In a turn of events that instantly sent social media into a frenzy, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck were spotted sharing what witnesses described as a deep, heartfelt moment. One so emotionally charged that it left people wondering whether this was simply two exes reconnecting as co-parents, or something far more complicated brewing beneath the surface. It happened during what was supposed to be a casual, low-key meetup between the former couple, a routine interaction they've maintained since their divorce for the sake of their kids. Except this time, things felt different. Instead of their usual quick exchange, the two lingered. Their conversation grew softer. Their expressions turned unusually warm. And then came the moment that has now become the center of endless speculation. A meaningful gaze, a few emotional words, and a brief touch on the arm that sent shockwaves through onlookers. This wasn't just a friendly hello. It was loaded, and everyone could see it. Ben, who has recently been navigating emotional turbulence and making headlines with growing stress and exhaustion, appeared unusually vulnerable during the exchange. Observers said he looked like a man seeking grounding, comfort, and familiarity, something Jennifer has always been known to offer both publicly and privately. Jennifer, ever the calming presence, listened closely, nodding gently, offering him the kind of empathetic look she seems to reserve only for the people she holds dearly. It was intimate in its own quiet way, the kind of moment that speaks volumes even without a single word being overheard. And of course, the internet wasted zero time interpreting every second of it. Within hours, photos surfaced online. Fans were instantly torn. Some celebrated the moment, saying Jennifer's compassion is exactly what Ben needs right now. Others insisted it looked far too emotional to simply be co-parenting business. And then there were those who immediately wondered what this meant for Jennifer's current relationship. Because while Ben and Jennifer's bond continues to deepen publicly, one person is watching all of this unfold from a very uncomfortable position. John Miller, Jennifer Garner's fiancé. Sources close to the situation say that John Miller was far from thrilled after seeing the images and hearing about the emotional moment between Jennifer and Ben. In fact, insiders describe John's reaction as a mix of shock, concern, and quiet frustration. John has always played the role of the calm, private partner in Jennifer's life. He avoids drama, stays far away from Hollywood noise, and respects Jennifer's close friendship with Ben. But this latest moment? This one crossed into territory he wasn't prepared for. According to people familiar with the couple's dynamic, John's immediate worry wasn't about betrayal. He trusts Jennifer, but about the emotional space Ben still occupies in her life. He's reportedly concerned that Ben's ongoing struggles and frequent need for Jennifer's presence may be affecting their relationship more than anyone wants to admit. John has always known Jennifer is compassionate. But compassion, especially toward an ex-husband who relies heavily on her, can sometimes blur emotional boundaries. And this time it hit differently. This moment didn't come out of nowhere. There has been a slow build for months. Ben leaning more on Jennifer, Jennifer offering support, and the public increasingly wondering whether their bond is shifting into something deeper again. For John, this growing closeness has not gone unnoticed. While he's tried to be supportive and understanding, every new headline about Ben and Jennifer's connection puts more pressure on their relationship. Behind the scenes, friends say John has gently expressed his concerns before, but he's always tried to avoid appearing jealous or insecure. But this moment, the intensity of it, the photos that captured the emotion, this was the tipping point. Jennifer Garner has always been in a delicate balancing act, wanting to support her ex-husband through his emotional challenges while building a peaceful, separate life with John Miller. She cares deeply for both men, but in very different ways, and moments like this remind everyone that emotional history doesn't just disappear. Jennifer is known for her loyalty, her empathy, her desire to see people she loves succeed and feel grounded. But when that empathy becomes very public and very emotional, the consequences ripple far beyond her intentions. Reports suggest Jennifer is aware of John's reaction and is now navigating a complicated emotional territory. She doesn't want to hurt him, but she also refuses to abandon Ben during a vulnerable time. And that conflict is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. If you want to stay updated as this story continues to unfold, because trust me, this is far from over. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next chapter of this dramatic saga. Thank you for watching till the end. Now drop a comment. Do you think Jennifer and Ben's emotional connection is harmless, or a problem waiting to explode?